Lesson 21. Story Writing. Story is a description in a narrative style. It is based on imagination. It has a definite plot and characters. It may also have dialogue. It enhances the art of writing. Hints on story writing from outlines. Read the outline carefully to grasp the plot of the story. Rehearse the story in your mind, preserving the order of the outline. Guidelines are given in the present tense, should be used in past tense while writing the story. Use direct narration in writing the story in case dialogues are given. Each point should lead to the next in a natural way so that the story develops smoothly. Make the ending as striking as possible. Stages of a story. There are the different stages of the story. First, setting. The beginning of the story should be very interesting. It urges the readers to read the story. Second, conflict. The story should be built to a conflict which will lead to a crisis. Third, crisis. The crisis, the main part of the story. It creates complication and tension. It is the turning point of the story. It leads the story to the climax. Fourth, climax. The highest point of interest of the story is called climax. Fifth, the end. When the crisis is resolved, the story ends. Let us read some stories given below. A greedy dog. Once upon a time, there was a dog living in a village. He roamed here and there and found some food. Once it was a very hot day, he did not find any food to eat. He was very hungry. He wandered from door to door in search of food, but he did not find anything from anywhere. There was a butcher's shop. He went there. He found a piece of meat outside the butcher's shop. He took it in his mouth and ran away with it. He was very hungry. He wanted to eat all the piece alone. He did not want to share it with anyone. He wanted to run in search of some isolated place. He moved away from there and ran out of the town. There was a stream nearby. There was a bridge over the stream. When he was passing the bridge over the stream, suddenly he saw his reflection in the water. He took it for another dog with a large piece of meat in his mouth. He was very greedy. He wanted to have that piece also. In his greed, he barked at his own shadow in the water. As he opened his mouth, his own piece of meat fell into the water. He lost his own piece. He was extremely sorry, but it was too late. He could do nothing. He was hungry as before. From it, he learnt a lesson not to be greedy again. Moral: greed is a curse. Second, cheating. The end of year examination were approaching, but Mona did not do any revision for them. Every night she watched television or played computer games. Her parents were very worried that Mona was not working hard. Shouldn't you be doing some revision for your exams? Her mother asked. No, it's all right, Mom, replied Mona. The exams will be easy. A few days before the examinations, Mona began to panic. She decided to cheat, so she wrote some notes on a small piece of paper. She put the paper inside her pencil case. On the first day of the examinations, Mona looked at the question paper. It was so difficult that She could not answer a single question. She slowly opened her pencil case and took out the small piece of paper. While she was reading the notes, one of the teachers saw what she was doing and approached her. He took hold of the piece of paper and told Mona to follow him out of the room. A few minutes later, Mona was sitting in the principal's office. Mona felt so embarrassed. Of course, Mona had to resit her examinations during the school holidays. This time she worked very hard and passed with good grades. She promised her parents and teachers that she would never cheat again. Hermit and the Mouse. Long time ago, in the jungle of Malkand, there lived a hermit named Shalakya. Every day at dawn, he would take a dip in the holy Gangas, chant mantras, and worship God. One evening, when he was sitting near the banks of Ganges, he saw a small mouse hiding from the piercing eyes of a hawk. Oh, poor mouse, if don't take it along with me, the hawk would carry it off. So, Shalakya took the mouse to his hermitage. I will change this mouse to a girl, he thought. Then she would stay with me as my daughter and look after me. He transformed the mouse into a girl. She named her Apsara. With the passing years, she became a beautiful damsel. She took care of the hermit, brought flowers from the forest and arranged for the puja. Shalakya decided to look for a groom for Apsara. Seeing the radiant beauty of Apsara, the hermit thought the sun god would be the perfect match for her. He invited the sun god with his spiritual powers. The sun god was spellbound by her beauty. Ah, beautiful maiden, would you like to marry me? He proposed. I cannot marry you, said Apsara. Your heat would be unbearable for me. The hermit then asked the sun god, is there anybody more powerful than you who would be worthy of my daughter? The cloud would make a better pair with Apsara, he replied. He can overcast me with his power. Then the hermit invoked the cloud. The cloud is like a vagabond, said Apsara, so I am not willing to marry him also. The cloud advised, mountain is more powerful than me, it can block my way. Now Shalakya invoked the mountain. Apsara expressed her unwillingness. The mountain is too heavy, I will be crushed under his weight. The mountain said, the mouse would be the ideal match for you. He can dig up holes through me. Then Shalakya called a mouse. Apsara was delighted to see the mouse and thought it to be the perfect match for her. Seeing the glow on Apsara's face, the hermit transformed Apsara into a mouse. The hermit blessed the mouse couple and released that just by changing the outer appearance, one cannot change one's inner self.